Go for it.
All right, welcome back, everybody. We're at SPX 2023. I'm Rusty.
I'm tired.
Oh, well, hey, Tired.
I'm so tired.
Hi, Tired. I'm Rusty.
I'm Dad.
Whoa.
Who are you? What's up?
How you guys doing? My name's Giancarlo D'Alessandro. I run Milk and Honey Comics, and I'm also a little tired. But that's what you gotta do while you're here, right? You get sleepy.
That's what happens, man. We'll rest on Monday. That's all right.
It's a little bit darker than I think in past years. There's like a brewing storm, so it's like I could see it lure you guys, lull you guys into a nice.
It's tricking me. My circadian rhythms are all thrown off.
Yeah.
I don't know what's up, what's down. I'm just, come on.
Just here. That's fine.
Oh man, so how's it going? How's SPX treating you?
It's been wonderful. I initially hadn't gotten the lottery, so it's like every time I don't do the lottery, I always volunteer, and because everyone needs help, and and I was just about to drive up yesterday to come up here, and one of the people inside, or they were going to be a table inside, they unfortunately had to cancel their half table. I know, it's very sad. A pet family emergency. Rest in power, Percival.
Percival, we hardly knew you at all.
We're here for you, and but they gave me their half table, so I threw the rest of the stuff in my car, and then I did the first shift there. I sold some stuff, I shook a lot of hands, and then I did the my volunteer shift.
Amazing.
You could do it all, baby.
What a man of action.
Volunteering.
Goodness gracious.
Interviewing, all of it.
What are you going to do tomorrow on day 2?
I will probably actually then spend my money and be a good consumer. And because it's like, it is funny how it's like, my first 3 or 4 years coming here, it was just simply as a tourist, and I was getting into comics myself, and I definitely I came back with almost a suitcase worth of stuff. But now that I'm working it, I'm active in the event, I'm active in the community. I'm still getting a lot of stuff. But it's definitely the stuff that I buy, the amount, each purchase is a little bit more okay, this is this. I'm making this choice.
Focused,
exactly.
Yep.
Which is, so I've definitely noticed that in the last couple
So
years.
you've cut the losers out of your diet.
And plus, luckily, I see them so, my friends, they're just going to end up just here's the new book I did. So it's like, you gotta,
we'll get it.
I would.
Are you sure?
just wait them out, and then
20 minutes of reaching for your wallet.
Yeah. Okay.
The blessing about how big Small Press is that you get almost different little communities, because we're all just doing the same circuit in our part of the country. And I'm from Southeast North Carolina, and that also connects you to the Charlotte area, Atlanta, Richmond, that sort of. And it's we're all just kind of going to the same.
It's just different meetups.
Exactly. So it's I the people that I went to at a Zine Fest last month, and they were like, "Oh yeah, well, I'll have that thing ready by Small Press," and so then they'll have it on their table today. So that's great to see the process.
It's if it's not here, it'll be the next show.
Yep, exactly.
So speaking of which, we heard you were putting together your own little.
That's right. Inspired by Small Press. It's not nearly as big yet, but I have my own Zine Fest. I don't know. It's probably not going to get focused in on there.
We'll get a fancy.
We'll put a fancy graphic up.
It's called Stone Soup Zine Fest, and it's based out of Wilmington, North Carolina. This is my 3rd year doing it. I did it once in 2019, and where I was just 10 people in a bottle shop.
Oh wow!
And then last year I did it at High Wire Brewing, which is a great local spot there, and it had about 20 people. And then opening up applications, I had 46 vendors, and a lot of them are here today as well.
Oh, that's cool.
And so it's the same, where it's just meet up, and it's getting bigger and better. It's Small Press has been a huge influence, and just doing the zine thing. It's my hometown of Wilmington is it's got so much potential. There's just not the events happening. Mm-hmm. So I jumped on it, and it's been a blast.
That's fantastic.
How long have you been making or publishing comics?
I started I've started Milk and Honey Comic Anthology I think it's 2016. So wow, we're hitting that 6-year mark or the 7-year mark now.
It's getting real.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't want to say anything. It's 7.
Look, as a cartoonist, I'm barely literate and I can barely count. It's like that's why I just focus on pictures.
There you go.
It was actually like I think I told this story last time, but it was literally I was completely new to it when my buddy Jesse Mead brought me over here the first year, and I was just like, I need to have something that I can give to people because I was so hungry to be part of it, and so I literally made my first issue and then just gave it to tables the following year.
That's literally what we did.
That's exactly. We went to one show. We were like, we want to participate.
Yeah.
So the next year we made stuff.
First mini comic next year.
I love that. That's how you do it. I think that's why I would encourage anyone who is just like, oh, like I don't know if I'll ever be a big, like it doesn't matter if you're like it's not. Yeah, it's just doing little stuff will just create like a landslide of ideas, of inspiration, of support. It's like even like the dinkiest little things, like you will get that positive reinforcement of like this is someone's gonna love it.
Oh yeah.
So I encourage all you people watching.
Make something fun.
Make something fun for yourself,
Yes.
and then people will come to it.
People will find it. Yeah, the people that want it will find it. Yep.
Yeah. Yeah,
What
you-
if
you
nobody
phrased it
wants
better.
it? What if nobody wants it? They'll
Well, then
never
you
find
leave it in a little like free libraries,
Yeah,
there you
like
go.
as like someone will pick it up eventually, and
We with the one year here early on, we had done a mini comic, and we same thing. We just give them to people.
Yeah.
And we were trying to give one to Neil Gaiman, and he was like, "Oh, you know what? Actually, I already saw a copy of this," but he like found it laying on the floor in the elevator. I was like, "Hey, man, as long as you got it, that's what
it's
counts."
like well, I
we
think
didn't have the best distribution earlier.
No.
It was elevator floors,
My
the bottom of
biggest-
trash cans. I don't know what went wrong.
my biggest razz on someone is when I see them like here at the table and I see their book still like full price, like $10. And I was like, oh man, I saw that in the clearance box in my local
God,
store, and I don't want to tell them that. It's like not that it's bad. It's just
No,
like
but
it's actually it's been just like hand passed so much, which is
Yes.
almost even better.
Oh yeah. Yeah, we were in Toronto, found a copy of this like old anthology that we were in like years ago. That we had a short story in. Yeah, it was on like the clearance rack, but I was like, I'll buy it, and so we have an extra copy of it. Like, sure, whatever.
That's so good.
That was not a good anthology.
No, sorry, it was.
It
Not.
was. I mean, we were in it, so it really does say something about it at that point. But man, some of that stuff was terrible.
Questionable.
Well,
stories in
that's the next. Yeah, a couple years later now, it's like all right, you know not to do the next issue.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
How about your book, your anthology?
People hate it. No, it's
Oh
good.
no!
Well, sorry, we
I,
brought it up.
One thing I think that I got a little stalled, like continuing to produce more issues like during COVID and such. But
Absolutely,
I did issue 6 recently, and what my next plan is I have, because it's like grown. The first 3 issues were just staple bound, and then on issue 4 I went to like a perfect press, and so I think I'm going to take those first 3 issues and then make that a collective volume.
Oh, that's nice.
And
yeah.
then maybe like there's a lot of people here, or there's a lot of people who I did an interview with the girl Layden Gray who did Dream Daddy, that little like that Game Grumps.
Yes.
And I would love to do an update with her. Now she's gone full LA, so it's like
Oh, right,
she's not on my speed dial as much as I
You
wish.
gotta go through the agent and everything.
I gotta go through the agent, but maybe she can do 5 questions for me or something.
Nice.
And then there was another person who they did a website that was like Connosaurus, I think is what it was called.
Okay.
And it was supposed to be like a big collective database, but I know that's shut down now. So it's like, well, damn, now I gotta like update that. But yeah, so I want to redo those, and then I still have like a lot of the same artists. Like, oh, here's another comic to add. So
Yeah.
I think having that as I think I'm gonna do that first before 7.
That'd be nice.
Yeah.
Like a big chunk of a book.
Yeah.
Yes.
And also, I'm working on my own stuff as well. I like, fellas, if I say Warhammer 40K, do I get a yay or a nay?
I'm gonna give it a yeah.
I get a what war? I'm against it.
Wow,
Oh,
look at
sorry.
this. It's
That's
good.
because I'm a smartass.
You're a smart ass. Now, I've been building
Not
a bunch
even
of
because
little.
you're a peace lover. You're just a
No, I
smart.
just-
Just a
mean,
smart ass, just a contrarian.
Yeah, that's me.
He said yes.
Or
so no.
why don't we stop that?
Yeah,
Devil's advocate for not
maybe
war.
From this
Yeah.
perspective, guys.
I'm actually okay with war. It's hammers I'm against. Sorry.
But I've been putting together a bunch of little like plastic guys, and it's enough where it's like, you paint a guy, he's got a funny face, and it's like, oh no, now I'm bonded. So I'm thinking about doing a comic that's kind of like one of those like make it look like an RPG sort of like thing, and I'm like I might stick the photo like I'm like making a little set for like so I can take pictures of it. It's getting real nerdy up in there, but I have to like tie it back into comics, or else then I'm just going to become a miniature guy, and then that's a whole nother layer of cringe. I gotta keep it together, or else it's like the wife will leave me.
Gotta focus the cringe a little bit.
This is actually an intervention. She's asked us to talk to you.
This is not what the Emperor wanted for mankind.
If he brings up the miniatures, guys, come on.
She's not around. It's all right.
Oh my God.
But yeah, I want to say Stone Soup Zine Fest. We just did our third one in August. Certainly, I think I'm gonna probably do it around this same time, maybe when school gets started. But check it out on Instagram, Stone Soup Zine Fest, all one word. And
if someone exhibits at Stone Soup Zine Fest, what can you promise them?
I can promise you're going to like it's going to be a mini small press expo where it is going to be comics that inspire, comics that are diverse. Hashtag no Deadpool cosplayers. I'm kicking them out.
That's it. Wow. I have somebody at the door waiting like that.
Get out of here.
Skedaddle.
Ironically, he's dressed like Wolverine.
No, that's okay, but
it's also Wilmington is a great little southern town. I would say it's like, especially even like up north. It's like if you think rent's crazy here, and you have a job where it's like I could just go anywhere, I would come on down to Wilmington. It's cheaper rent. There's
the Chamber of Commerce.
I mean, I am hoping. I would love to see like this sort of, if I could lead a southern renaissance for comics, then and by doing little zine fest, then I would be happy man.
It's growing every year.
It's growing every year, exactly. But yeah, check it out. Support. All of the artists I do a big roundup of tagging everybody. So if you're just looking for new people, I have like a big list of vendors and their examples, and hopefully you can find your new favorite artist.
Nice.
Yeah.
Now, before we let you go, would you like to answer a mystery question?
I'll answer a mystery question.
Let's do it. Bring the machine in. Big quarter truck.
Oh yeah.
Oh no.
Oh, you can't make it over the hump, man.
What do I?
There he goes.
It's just 1 quarter.
Oh, I gotta put a quarter in.
You gotta put a quarter.
Oh, there's a quarter in here.
Oh, yeah.
Special delivery.
Just for you.
Yay.
Get out of here.
Let's get.
Oh God.
I was trying to be cool and just let it go.
I was like, he's going too far.
All right, here we go, gentlemen.
Alrighty.
What is your question?
My question is, this is the greatest moment of my life. It's not a question.
Whoa.
Wow, I'm so happy for you.
You've transcended a question.
Oh,
just
man.
I made a statement. I made a demand.
declare.
Well, this is the greatest moment of my life. I love small press. It is like a holiday for me. And you guys are like the figures that I can expect to see here every holiday.
We try.
The
try to be here to welcome
the
you.
Santa and the Easter Bunny.
Yeah.
That's our identities now.
Sorry,
That's it.
got him.
The Santa and the Easter Bunny. Is small
Can we get a
press
graphic of some bunny ears on them?
Absolutely, yeah, for sure.
comic. Put a Santa hat on your crown. You're good. Yeah.
Well, thank you again, gentlemen, for having me.
Thank you so much for
Thanks for
coming
stopping by, and have a great
and
rest
thanks
of the
for
show.
supporting the show, working with the show, everything. It's great.
I try. I think no, there's nothing going on over there.
Yeah, they're fine.
It's fine. They're fine.
Anybody need
They're crying and they're looking for you.
Yeah, some lost kids over there or something. So what?
One person on fire.
Yeah.
Just one person.
Yeah,
Just
come
one.
on.
Just
But
one.
there are a lot of paper goods. So
As long,
Yeah,
stay
that's
away
right.
from the books. They're okay.
Leave in the books. Very good.
Cool.
Thank you, gentlemen.
Thank
Take
you.
care.